Physical activity should be an essential part of every child's day. Most people think of physical activity as exercise, such as heading to the gym or participating in a workout program. Of course, exercise is a type of physical activity, but not the only kind. As kids become more and more interested in smartphones, video games, and streaming shows, they are becoming sedentary, which is not a positive factor when it comes to overall health. It is during early childhood that children are more willing to try new activities. Physical activities promotes healthy growth and development. It helps build a healthier body composition, stronger bones and muscles. It also improves the child's cardiovascular fitness. Physical activities helps in the development of better motor skills and in concentration and thinking skills. Physical activities should be integrated into young children's lives to create a foundation of movement and activity which will be carried with them throughout the rest of their lives. Children who have higher levels of physical activity during their childhood are likely to be more active even after they mature. This is important for better health and well-being. Physical activities from a young age have various benefits which reach far beyond only physical development. A child can physically, mentally, socially and emotionally develop by taking part in physical activities. The increasing use of technology in classrooms and daycares focusing on mental activities rather than physical activities have led to the reduction of children's movement and physical activity. Physical activity for kids is more than just exercise. Being physically active is a major component of a child's growth and development. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention offers up recommendations on how physically active kids should be in order to ensure proper growth and development, as well as prevent cardiovascular disease and diabetes later in life. For kids ages 3 to 5, the Center for Disease Control encourages daily physical activity. Ages 6 and up need more than an hour of moderate to more vigorous activity each day. So, why is physical activity so important for a child's development? 10 ways physical activity promotes child development. Number 1. Physical growth. Exercise, like food, is a fundamental part of a child's physical growth. Exercise helps your child build stronger muscles and bones, acting as a stimulus for the body to adapt to. Developing a good physical foundation from a young age includes healthy bone mass and density, which will reduce the risk of developing bone-related diseases such as osteoporosis later on in life. The heart is a muscle too, and being physically active every day helps to lessen the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Number 2. Better fitness. Physical strength is built through exercise, and being strong has tons of benefits to a growing child, such as being able to walk longer distances without getting tired and having the strength to perform their daily tasks. Exercise also promotes flexibility and stability. Most of the daily 60 minutes should include activities like walking, running, or anything that makes their hearts beat faster. At least 3 days a week should include vigorous intensity activities. Muscle strengthening includes activities like climbing or doing push-ups, at least 3 days per week. Number 3. Better posture. Slouching is a common problem in many children, and exercise helps to counter this negative trend by improving a child's posture by increasing core and spine strength. Good posture goes a long way in life. It protects a child's spine from deformation due to excessive slouching and also reduces the chances of experiencing body aches due to bad posture. Number 4. Weight management. Nothing burns calories as successfully as physical activity, making exercise an essential activity when it comes to weight management. While most parents feel the urge to pamper their child by letting them eat as much as they want, it should be known that obesity during childhood comes with a high risk of remaining obese as an adult. According to the Health Promotion Board, this figure is estimated to be as high as 70%. When kids are participating in sports, dance, walking to and from school, or riding their bicycle, they are burning calories and on the road to maintaining a healthy weight. Childhood obesity greatly raises the likelihood kids will suffer from high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes later on in life. Number 5. Maintaining cardiovascular health. Chubby kids are seen as adorable by their parents, but all that extra fat comes with a health cost. Childhood obesity puts children at risk of developing cardiovascular diseases such as high cholesterol and metabolic conditions like type 2 diabetes later on in their life or worse, at a younger age. Children and adolescents should get at least 60 minutes per day of moderate to vigorous intensity aerobic exercise. Practically speaking, this level of exercise is expected to result in heavy breathing and sweating, and it can be useful to clarify this with older children and adolescents. Number 6. Cognitive development. Exercise isn't all about getting buff. It also helps with brain development. During exercise, nerve cells in the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex of the brain are triggered to multiply and form new connections. This results in improved concentration and better memory, which are traits that will definitely serve a school-going child's academic needs well. The fact that physical activity benefits bones and muscles may seem obvious, but it also aids overall child development. Physical activity actually helps the brain. Exercise prompts nerve cells in the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex to increase and construct new pathways. This translates into improved memory and concentration for kids, which in turn boosts academic performance. Number 7. Better mental health. While exercise can seem like a dreadful chore to some children, the actual act of exercising becomes something of a cathartic experience once the child gets into the flow of exercise. Physical activity helps with stress and anxiety relief, and the rush of feel-good hormones it releases promotes better moods. Nothing warms the heart of a parent more than the sight of a happy child. Exercise plays a vital role in developing the brain and supporting essential mental functions in children. Helping to improve hand-eye coordination and other developmental motor skills, better thinking, problem-solving, stronger attention skills and improved learning all helps to better a child's performance in school. Number 8. Improved self-esteem. Along with improving a child's mental health and mood, exercise also boosts a child's self-esteem. Being good at a certain sport is definitely a confidence raiser for children. The fact that exercise helps with weight control also helps to promote a healthy self-image in children. Finally, exercise is a great way for children to make friends, and being part of a social group definitely contributes to a child's self-esteem. Feeling good goes a long way in helping kids have a positive self-image. Exercising makes your child's body stronger while simultaneously improving mood, managing weight, and more. All these things combine to nurture a child's self-esteem. Being part of a team, learning a new physical skill, or excelling in a certain sport or activity helps a child become more confident. Number 9. Social skills development. Exercise not only provides children with an opportunity to make new friends, it also helps them develop and nurture their social skills. Team sports, for instance, help children to hone crucial communication skills such as learning how to read nonverbal cues, practicing teamwork, and adopting leadership roles. All the developmental benefits of exercise have a significant impact on a child's long-term health. The physical, mental, and emotional benefits derived from exercise will prepare a child well for his or her teenage and adult years. Number 10. Refinement of motor skills. For younger children, physical activity during playtime helps with the development of motor skills, which is responsible for helping them master the basic movements they need for everyday life. The development of a child's motor skills means that basic feats such as feeding oneself, tying one's shoelaces, and even writing can be attained much faster. Gross motor skills involve the large muscles of the body. Unlike fine motor skills, which involve the hands and fingers, gross motor skills incorporate muscles throughout the entire body. Walking, running, jumping, catching are all examples of gross motor skills. In order for kids to develop these all-important gross motor skills, physical activity is a must. In a nutshell, physical activity is the gateway to optimizing a child's development in many ways. The benefits of physical activity will follow a child through their growing years all the way to adulthood, so start engaging your child in exercise as soon as you can. Children are naturally fun-loving and vivacious creatures. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We will really appreciate that you share our contents with friends.